I say it's nothing like it, bro. It's the truth, man. It's a beautiful thing, man.
It sure is. All right. SCWAD Cast.
Yeah.
Number 5. This is a big moment for us. We wanted to get to 5 episodes. And we told you guys once before, as long as y'all want to see us, we're going to keep on recording.
Keep on.
But, hey, look, did y'all see the painting behind y'all? Look at the painting behind you.
Yeah, I didn't even notice it was different from the scene from the cliff.
Yeah. So I did this today. No joke.
No, that's dope.
Thank you, bro.
It's very nice. That's what I told him. I said, you did this today? And I told him, I said, wait, dog, it's still dripping.
It literally did drip right there.
Still dripping?
Because I hung it up while it was still wet, like literally. Because what happened was technically the lights kept reflecting off that back picture. If you look in the older episodes, you'll see the lights reflecting. And it always just kind of bothers me, you know. Good. So I was like, man, I need a flat painting back there. So I went and grabbed everything, mixed the colors up, and did that real quick. I appreciate it, though. Thank you, bro. Right. So look, I got the sound working right. Mm-hmm. I need to play this verse from Yella Beezy on Wale's new song, Down South. Here you go.
Down south slang. Trying to get rid of all you haters.
Say no, he snapped.
No, he snapped.
He snapped. Bro.
Is that Yella's best verse ever?
Yes.
That's his best one.
The best one I've heard.
Definitely his best verse that I ever heard.
That I'll agree that I've ever heard. I've heard him a lot of different things, but that there,
that was his best performance, bro. Keep it a buck. Will he ever get to Pimp C level?
No.
Damn. That was a Pimp C type verse though.
Yeah, it was, but
it had a Pimp C swag to it.
But Pimp C is more than just like he gave game in his rap. He was like literally like he intended for like the lamest of the lame to listen to what he said, and you're gonna be a pimp like me.
Yeah,
but that's what Pimp C wrote his verses for.
But it was a different time frame though, and I have to say that because trust me, I like Yella Beezy, and I believe there's a certain thing where you can blur the line as far as pop music and hip hop or whatever the case may be. He almost got more to that pop music to me, but then when I just heard that, it kind of let me know like, oh, okay, he can be straight.
Right,
I like that.
So let me test y'all. Let me test y'all ears real quick, okay? So if I'm gonna play the first note of a few songs, I want for y'all to see if y'all can actually guess what song it is just based off of the first note.
I bet.
I'm down.
All right, here we go. First one.
Mystical.
Yes, Mystical.
Oh no, Tila. No, that ain't Tila. Twister. Boom.
Play it again. I want to play it again. I want to hear it.
Play it again.
Let me hear it again.
It's Twister.
What do you think, Steve?
It's Twister.
Dang.
Man, it's taking you too long. What do you think?
I have to go to Twister.
I'm
gonna go with Twister.
Let me play it real quick. Now you know what it is.
I'm supposed to know what that is. What is that?
Chuck, you don't know?
Yeah. I was rapping the song.
Chuck is actually right.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the next one. Hey, Twister was cold.
Yeah, no, it was bad.
Very.
All right, let's go to the next one.
I mean, come on now.
Kanye West.
Kanye
Which
Tiller.
one? Which song?
Through the Wire.
Through the Wire.
Dang, y'all got some good ears, boy. Dang. Hey. Hey, that boy right there. Now, I ain't with the new Kanye, but that Kanye boy.
The first 3 albums Kanye.
Dude, that dude was, he couldn't do no wrong.
Let's go to the next one.
All right. Oh, come on.
Tila.
Come on, man. I don't even know why Hey, you want me to start?
I didn't want to go to the second note. I didn't want to go to the second note. It did it by itself.
There was this that I knew back from 86.
86.
Graduated, made it from the college.
From the college of D. This is edited version.
Nah, you good.
I'm sorry.
You good. Hold on, I'm gonna let y'all do the song. Hold on. This is the instrumental too.
Yeah.
I know y'all want to do it.
Ball up and all that shit.
Everybody should have already poured their Crown Royal.
Yeah.
Got their cigars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chuck, you gonna do it?
I got it.
Okay.
All that shit. Check it. There was this piece that I knew back in 86.
86.
Graduated, made it from the college of you know me, trying to act so low.
Yeah.
Down low, hush, hush, and loud key and all. Ho, I ain't for one of my mother go. Y'all remember this hoe that used to do nails for Rochelle? Well, how the hell you been since I had no job? Ho, you wanted to give me some? Cause you know I'm flowing around with squad. Oh, all of that is on the map. As I looking in, better live yourself worthy. Cause I got a clique of soldiers ready to get their jobs and hands dirty. You heard me, that dirty. Inside your pearly clits. I remember you remember you would not give me shit. Now you're down for what's happening. Put your number on the napkin.
Oh, he got your background. He's supposed to be rapping. How you
Oh my goodness. Hey, that's epic right there. That's epic. Squad Cast. All right, we're going to the next one. Let's
that
see.
was easy. Come on,
All
give us
right,
a hard one.
here we go.
Computer
Really?
love.
Computer love, bro.
Dang, y'all good.
But that music back then though, it was easy. You can tell from the beginning.
But you know that jam.
Oh. Hey.
No, you got me hard. How you know?
Yeah. All right, copyright. We had to start it. Keep it
I know,
going.
right?
All right, last one. I bet y'all won't know this one.
Come on now. Hey, test the bell. That's all you needed to hear.
And so, Virginia
We
wine.
all know this pony. Come on now.
I'm just a bachelor.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
We know that. Give us a hard one.
Looking for an apartment.
Why you not? Hey, this is the dance right here, bro. Hey, this is the dance right here. Come on.
Oh, this right here.
Yes. Come on, ladies. Y'all know y'all was doing this back in the night. You already know. Hey, hold on.
Chuck used to dance like that for real at every party.
Yes.
For real.
Hold on. And then the funny part about it is all the women be like, oh, yeah, Chuck. They running from back in the back room, all coming because they see Chuck on the dance.
Wild,
Who
right? dance like that, women automatically thought they knew how to.
That's true. That is true, though. That is true. Which was...
It was accurate. It was accurate.
it might be accurate. I don't know. But, okay, man, y'all gets them way too easy, bro.
Yeah, man. Way too easy, man.
Hey, you know...
But you get songs that we love, though.
Exactly.
You were playing songs we love.
Look, the other day, I was going through Chick-fil-A drive-thru.
Chick-fil-A, that's kind of like the conservative Southern Baptist.
Are you serious?
Yes,
That's a conservative Southern Baptist.
Wait.
chicken.
Is chicken? Is Chick-fil-A bougie?
Southern Baptist
Yes.
eatery.
Yeah, they are bougie.
Yes.
They done already told, what was it? Wasn't it the whole
I did
thing
not.
that different
I didn't
people
know that
coming
Chick-fil-A was
in?
bougie.
Yeah.
Well, we say bougie. I mean,
They say my pleasure.
no, I ain't gonna lie. It's still one of the best services.
They got the best services.
Right, they got the best service.
They
bro.
pay their employees like $16 an hour.
They pay him good, don't
They
they?
pay 'em
Yeah,
They
for
pay 'em
fast
good.
food. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
I ain't never heard of making $16 an hour just doing fast food. Bro.
and you got Raising Cane's, who is trying to be like Chick-fil-A, but they don't have a customer service down.
Not only do they have
Not in
customer
Cedar
service-
Hill. In Cedar Hill, they don't have a customer service down like Chick-fil-A.
And then but I can't say that they
You
have.
can't even crack jokes with today's people that like the cashiers and things when you roll up in the drive-through. I had an experience the other day. I was going through a Popeyes and there's a girl in the drive-through, a little young lady, and I was like, she was like, Gina, did you put the 2 biscuits in the box? I said, tell Gina she better put them 2 biscuits in my box, and she just looked at me like this.
Yeah.
She didn't know how to respond.
She had no idea how to respond. I said, okay, here you go, money.
Yeah.
That's because people so used to like social media communication, like texting and whatnot. People not really used to interaction no more like that. That's
know what?
crazy.
No, you're right.
And they don't know how to respond when they,
They-
and you was just clearly joking.
Yeah.
But they don't even know how to take that kind of stuff. Now, if it was a meme, she would have liked it and laughed.
Yeah. If it was a video,
Shared
she
it,
saw.
everything.
If somebody else would have posted a video of that happening, she
Yeah.
would have been like, "That's funny."
But that's crazy that it's affecting the way we think.
Yeah. Don't say we, say them.
Man,
It don't affect the way I think. I don't really fool with social media like that, but I like it. It's entertaining.
well, yeah, of course it's entertainment, but dang, that's. I mean, but even with what you just said, I've done the same thing. You know, you'll be in line or whatever, and you'll get a youngster where it just their understanding of certain things is just kind of weird. I have a daughter that wouldn't mind being on the phone all day. It wouldn't mind. Hey, no problem at all. Thinking that's cool, watching TikTok, everything else. I can be on my phone for I don't know how long, and I'm bored. After like 5-10 minutes, it don't even take that long for me. I'm like, I don't want to be on my phone anymore.
What you looking at on your phone?
Everything. I'm looking at it. No, I'm definitely not looking at that.
XNXX.
No, I'm like looking at
You and you
exactly.
you work from home, right?
Yeah, I work from home.
You work from home. So how much time do you spend on your phone while on duty?
Not much.
Be honest, bro.
No, honestly, not much. I'll definitely get text messages, and I'll see that they come through, even on my watch. I'll see that they come through, but I mean, if I'm working, I'm working. You know what I'm saying? I think I'll check it later. Now, my later may be an hour or two, maybe 4 or 5 hours from later, but that's my later. So I'm just being honest. I'm not saying it's because of the cameras or who could be watching.
Yeah, that's why
No, it's the
I know why you're doing it.
No, it's the truth. I don't really, as far as watching my
Nah,
phone.
he don't be checking that phone because that's why we be getting mad at him. They don't be responding to our texts during the
Man,
day.
I will come to I will sit back and be like, oh, let me see what they did. Wait, 22? I gotta go scroll through all of this because they had a whole conversation. They done put me in there talking about Steve ain't talking about nothing. He ain't really doing no work and everything else. I'm like, wait, what? What kind of conversation?
Look, Chuck be on his phone at work, but he does it in a good way because Chuck calls me, he'll FaceTime me, and he'll walk me through the store, and he'll show me what he got going on, and I'm for real, and I shop like that.
Yeah.
That's how I shop for real. Chuck he'll call me while at work, and just have me on FaceTime. He'll going through, and that's how I shop.
You did me like that one time, I think. Yeah,
For
when
real.
I had them J's. So yeah.
That's a good salesman right there.
That's good. That's good. I agree with that.
I just know how y'all are. Y'all like me, and I don't really want to go to no mall, man. I don't want to be up in nothing down there. Hey, this is what I got, bro. Look,
Yeah.
y'all want something?
And then for me, I wear 13. I'm gonna say /14.
14.
Because I'm a 13 and a half, but depending on what it is, like you said, some shoes will run small, but they don't have, after 13, I'll just say that, after 13, if you don't know, they go from 13 to 14 to 15. They don't,
No halves.
There's no more halves after 13. So that's why I have to say, some shoes I get that's 13 are small, or I get a 14, I mean, it might be nice, but then it might be a little bit big. So that's why a lot of times I have to depend, because I hate going to any store and say, oh yeah, like I've gotten to the point now, I don't even ask them for, like, how you see a shoe on display, which I ain't gonna lie, it's a nice shoe. But you'll see a shoe on the display, right? And you'll just pick it up, hey, do you have this in a, and of course they're gonna lie to you. They always gonna say, oh yeah, let me go and see what I have. I think we should have that. They'll come back.
They'll never have it.
Lo and behold, yes, we don't have that. A lot of times they come up with an alternative. We don't have that,
But
but we do have this. And they bring out the ugliest shoe, the ugliest 14 that you would ever see.
do they charge more? Like once you go to 13, 14,
No.
15.
It doesn't change.
No,
Oh, it's the same price?
It's the same price.
It's just I can't go into a store and
I
say,
can't
And
buy
it, should,
price.
and it should be more because you clearly use more material to make
It should be more
gosh.
Yes.
for
No,
sure.
it's not. But that's why I go to him or anybody else to see if I can get that size. Because I hate going into any store.
But I know
and-
what shoes he can wear as a 13
Yeah.
that run bigger. Now, I would never call him and say, hey, I got these 270s in a 13.
Oh,
You want these 270s?
I'm
And
glad.
he'll be like, nah, bro, not in a 13. He would need a 14.
Yep.
And I couldn't call him and say, do you need these Prestos in a 13?
Nah, they're too small, boy.
Steve had a pair of shoes when we were growing up that I wanted until he hauled them out.
What
Do you
shoes
remember?
The pennies.
He had them Penny Hardaways.
He had
yeah.
them penny all the way. Them
Boy, they
dope.
were
I
so
forgot I had
cold.
them. I forgot I had them.
Boy,
Yeah.
They were so cold.
Yeah.
Did they ever make those again? They never.
Yeah, they
They
did.
brought
They
them back
retroed them. But he wore them and hurt them out so
Boy,
hard. Like
he
they
hauled
weren't
them
nothing.
shoes out, wearing them dang Jinkos.
I don't know why we going on the Jinkos. I'll admit though, yes.
He had the jingles on with the pennies.
Hey,
He did.
hey. Don't listen to these clowns.
In that tight shirt, he
These
zipped
clowns.
up right there.
Again.
All the way up to the neck.
Okay, man. I'm
Like I
sorry.
said, don't listen to these clowns.
But no, he had the Penny Hardaways. They were cold, boy.
Yes. But I will admit, even as a young kid, I was never good on shoes. That's why I've never really been no major sneakerhead, because I've never been good on shoes. I can get some shoes that I just got. Put them on. I'm ready. I'm dressed to a T. I promise you, I'm gonna kick the side of a building or whatever just randomly, and next thing I know, they scuffed up. I'm not good with shoes.
I bet Chuck got the biggest shoe collection out of any other podcaster.
There's a couple of them I know that got more than me.
Are you for real?
Yeah,
Ah, boy, I was about to put up my money for you too. God,
No.
I would lose.
Yeah, you were losing because if Fat Joe came out the woodworks. And
No, Fat Joe. Yeah, Fat Joe different. He different. He definitely has. He's a sneakerhead for real. For real.
Or what's my boy name? They got the little podcast. He a hoop though.
Boy, that's a slide.
PJ Tucker.
Hey, you see how when people say he got the little.
you can't say little.
He got that little podcast.
He got that little PJ Tucker.
little
You see,
podcast.
boy, he
Nah,
just hate. Why you hating on him, Chuck?
No, my guy. That's my guy. I love PJ Tucker, bro. He got a extensive shoe collection. Like he wore the game wore a pair of $10,000 shoes.
10,000. I remember that.
Game wore a pair of $10,000
In the game?
In the game.
I remember that.
So you know that's just against all principles. That
Yeah, I know it. That's
I just
why
could not do
you
that.
had to register for a second. Like
What?
$10,000. He wore them in hoop denim.
Nah,
The game.
Yeah, bro.
it's hard for me to buy some J's. I buy them, but it'd be hard. You know what I'm saying? It really is hard for me. I'd be like, man, I'm spending a lot of money on some shoes.
That
Oh.
is true. That is true.
But what you gotta understand, like you can put your foot like in them Carmines. You can put your foot in them 4 or 5 times, bro. You clean them up real good and make them like VDS, which is very near dead stock. Meaning that your foot ain't been in them at all. It's dead stock.
Oh, okay.
But you can make them close to dead stock, clean them up real good, bro. You can sell them for twice as much as you pay.
I just would never probably ever sell my shoes. Just keep it all the way a buck. Like I'm hard on shoes.
Yeah, me too.
I'm hard on shoes. Like, and I don't think of them like that. But I done seen you know what I'm saying, into the industry and do your thing. So I know it's real. I know
Yeah,
it's a
it's
game.
real. It's
You
real.
know, but I'm just not that. But I try to buy, the dope
Okay.
shoes.
Well, you say how many? Okay. Well, if we were to give a number, how many kicks, as people call it, the tennis shoes you think you have right now?
I probably got a good 30 pair of tennis shoes.
Wow. Okay. I'm nowhere near that.
For real?
Yeah.
But bro, I guess I'm
I'm just now starting
counting
to
the
get my shoe
I'm
game
counting the
up there.
shoes that I don't mow my own yard, but if I was to mow the yard, I got shoes like that in there
I'm
too.
not talking about that. I'm not talking about just.
He talking about stuff you wear out in
I'm
public.
talking about yes. stuff
So
you wear
a
in
good
public.
what did I say, 35?
You said 30. Yeah. You in
30,
your
35. So I'll probably say about 25 pair that I would wear. 25 pair that I would wear.
Well, like I said, I'm nowhere near that. I mean, again, like I told you, I'm not the sneakerhead. I'm just now, because of this band, starting to get a lot more sneakers and J's and everything else. Them Adidas that I got. So I can count right now as far as kicks that I would wear or that's in my closet. I might be at like 8.
Damn.
Exactly. I'm not much of a, and that's just here lately.
Damn.
I mean, I may be about 8, maybe close. Man, I'll take that back. Ones at the bottom of my closet. 10. I'll say around 10.
Wow.
But that's it. That's as far as from a sneaker standpoint. That's
Chuck, what you got? 150, 200? Be honest, bro.
No, I've sold a bunch of shoes, making room for some future. But I probably now have about 80.
See, I know he do. He got a lot of shit.
hold on, but that you can honestly
No,
say
real that he could
you-
wear.
that you can wear.
Hell
That's
yeah.
where I don't have shoes. Like I don't count I got 3 pair of shoes in the garage that
Yes.
that either cut the yard in, did
Yeah.
something in the yard in.
All his shoes
Same
look
here.
like they new.
something
Still.
like that.
They
I got
all look like they
I got
new.
a basket of Chuck Taylors, bro. Like
See-
just like lined up.
back in the day, this is how we would do, right? When we needed to clean our shoes up, we was trying to get nice. We get our toothbrush. You know, get a toothbrush. It probably was my sister's toothbrush.
You put it back out.
Put it back out. Give me a bowl.
Yeah, it just rinse it.
Get you a little
Get liquid soap.
Or whatever you got. Whatever type of soap. I don't use
washing powder?
You got it. Yeah, you got that. You know, boom. You hit them joints. You know what I'm saying? You probably have to scrub a few times.
I done clean my shoes with some bar soap.
You have to do it a few times. You know, but that's how we used to do it. And then you wipe them joints off, and then you look at them. You have to flip them back. You got to flip it and look at them. You know what I'm saying? After you hitting them, you gotta. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And then you ready. And then what's the next ingredient? After you done got your shoes right, then you got to go get the Stay Flow. Because you got to iron and crease the pants.
You got jeans. You got to starch out the jeans.
You got to starch them out. Now, Chuck was the king starcher.
Yeah, he was.
Steve would starch his Jinko jeans.
Do you know in high school there were cats that would come and pay me to iron their jeans?
I believe that.
I agree.
I believe that.
I want to say I've seen it.
But see, y'all had Stay Flow, but I had to use the flour and water.
Or the cornstarch.
It's a true story.
Yeah,
True.
yeah.
And I used to do it, right, because you have to put it in the inside. You have to mix the flour and the water. Y'all may not know how to do that, but you put it in the inside where the crease is going to go.
Yeah.
Right?
You don't spray it on the outside because it flakes up.
Yeah, you don't want it to flake up. It was some guys did that. Some guys put it on the outside, right?
It's new to me.
And then you hit them joints. I'm talking about that crease. It'd be hard to pull them apart unless you see what I'm saying? Unless you knew when to do it. See, if you put it on there too long, you ain't gonna be able to pull it apart. It'd be that hard. You know what I'm saying? So boom, you hit them joints, and when it get a little bit wet, you feel it kind of sticking a little bit. You pull it apart, and you hit it again. You pull it apart. You know what I'm saying? Till it dry right. So anyway, now if you had them joints for a couple days. You would quickly be considered the stinky kid.
Quickly, and then you couldn't let the flour and water sit in the bottle too long. You was using the spray. It smelled like the back of your earlobe.
Like some straight penicillin.
Bro,
like
we used to walk around sometimes, and it didn't smell right, dog. You know that. Man, what is that? That boy jeans was spoiled.
You think spoiled like what? Yeah. No, that nigga jeans is spoiled.
Oh man. And so you always seen the brothers who had who was just using the regular starch. They didn't really have Stay Flow, or they didn't know about the flour and water, you know, and they would just try to use the regular starch, but the regular starch would, by the end of the day,
your crease gone.
Your crease gone. Your crease gone. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, this is my first time hearing about flour water.
Bro, you couldn't wear the jeans more than twice.
You can't do it twice, bro. You gotta wash them, John.
You gotta wash them as soon as you finish one.
Hey, that stuff be feeling like pancake mix on your leg. It was crazy, dog. It was crazy. We did what we had to do though. We would clean. We
clean.
Look, but listen to what we used to do. This is what we used to do, for real. We would get a T-shirt. See, y'all don't know nothing about this. This is back in the day. And me and Chuck and Cory and Steve, we had the crease from here to the bottom in the middle of the shirt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you had to do that too. Now, don't do your shirts with flour and water.
No, definitely don't do your shirt. It's enough just to iron.
That ain't the move.
Yeah,
just use the regular starch if you're going to do it.
You gonna hug that old chick or that old guy. You be like,
oh, they don't know about that, man. So, boom, we would crease them joints, man. And then Chuck would have cut our hair, so we was good from head to toe.
Yeah. Okay.
See, they don't know nothing about that, bro. Yeah. I'm super excited, bro. I'm really excited about where the podcast is going. We love the feedback that all of you guys are giving us and all that kind of good stuff. Make sure you like, comment, share the podcast. If you like what we're doing and you want us to keep doing it, like we told y'all before, look, we'll keep doing it as long as y'all want to tune in with us. Yeah. Because we talk like this anyway. Right. Like this is how we are. So if y'all want us to continue and include y'all in these conversations, make sure you like, comment, share, all of that good stuff.
Also, if there's subjects you want us to touch and want to hear our opinion on, please leave them in the comments. Like, subscribe,
all that good stuff.
Comment, and give us some subjects. We'll talk about it. It depends on
You-
how risque it is.
You talk about anything, Chuck?
Not anything.
So you
I don't know until I get to it.
hand me that crown. What do you mean? Like what's a topic that you will not
That's why I
discuss?
say I don't know until I get to that topic, and I just
You'll talk religion.
yes, I talk.
You'll talk politics.
To a certain extent.
Okay. All right. So we know now Chuck's not answering all questions. I'm not either though. Certain topics I don't want to discuss.
Yep.
You know, I really don't. But
Yeah.
like for example, you know, I do a lot of mentoring and life coaching, and I don't typically discuss relationships.
Okay.
I don't give that advice. I don't give relationship advice. Now I will talk about, you know, where, like if I'm talking to a brother, if I'm talking to a man, I'll talk about where he is and how to help him get to the next level. If that is relationship for him or whatever, I'm more so just directing him, you know, and encouraging, making sure he correct. I don't tackle relationships, you know, because it's something that I feel that I haven't per se been successful at. So I don't talk about things that I haven't conquered myself. Right now, if I do discuss it, you'll hear me say, here's where I am with it.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And I think that that's where a lot of things, when we bring up religion and you bring up church, I think that's why a lot of people are turned off from church. Because the people who are doing the teaching or mentoring or whatever you call it are not being honest about their own personal lives and where they are.
It would have helped a lot growing up to know that the people that mentored you struggle with certain things, and that you know you're not abnormal. It's okay. It's okay to beat your meat. That's all right.
To spill the seed.
Yeah.
To spill the seed.
But you know,
Well,
What does the Bible say?
it is better to spill your seed in the belly of a whore
Then to do what?
than to beat your meat, man. Just to put that on a towel. In a sock.
It does not say that. It does not.
Look it up. Look it up. Hey, y'all know?
What?
Tell us the
Do you know the scripture?
I don't know the address of the scripture, but
But
I will find it.
Well, you don't have to do it right now. You don't have to do it right now. So,
Give us the
so
scripture.
it's better. You said it. Say it again, Chuck.
It is better to spill your seed in the belly of a whore.
But does it say it like that, though?
You know, I
commentary.
don't watch some Game of Thrones recently, bro, and that's how they talk on there. The belly of a whore.
You crazy, man. Oh my God. All right, let's change topics real quick. Let me ask y'all a question. Did you guys see? There's a viral video. There's a Pittsburgh. Say the word.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Game, right? And in the stands we have Leroy,
So
Bruce
no comment.
Leroy,
Bruce Leroy.
and Karen,
And Thomas.
and Thomas, and Thomas. He looked like a Thomas? No, he thought his name was Blake. His name was Blake or Scott.
I would have gave him Jeff.
Jeff?
Yeah.
Jeff is the best.
Jeff.
Let's go with Jeff.
We're going to go with Jeff.
Let's go with
Karen
Jeff.
and Jeff.
Karen and Jeff are at the game, and in front of them is sitting Leroy. Now, let's just imagine what happened. No, what was the thing that teed Karen off? What did Leroy say? That
Get Ben Roethlisberger off the field, put in Joshua Dobbs.
and she said, "What?"
And she commenced to slap him.
No.
That was
This
some back
was
and forth
before.
first.
This was before.
That was some back and forth.
Look. Now that Leroy turns around,
Okay.
and what did Leroy say?
Leroy was like, Ben Roethlisberger is sorry. He already needs to retire.
Nah, that ain't what Leroy said. Leroy said, "Who you talking to?" you know what Leroy said? Who the fuck you think you talking to? Right? That's probably what Leroy said.
I mean, hey, he could have turned around and said, I beg your pardon?
No.
Excuse me?
Listen, you could tell by that. You could tell by that ass whooping. He didn't say it like that.
No, he didn't.
That ass whooping he dished out said. He
He
said,
said,
"Who the fuck you think you talking to?"
Every punch, too. Shut the who? That's all you
So boom, they stand up.
Okay.
They stand up, and now there's a face-off. Karen is going crazy. Leroy is standing his ground. Karen then tries to hit or push
she
or
puts her hand
in
in Leroy's face. No.
So he pushed her hand.
He pushed her hand and she slapped him.
Boom. Now wait. Let's stop right here. Let's pause for a second.
Pause.
Now at this moment, what is Jeff thinking?
Hold on,
What is?
Why the hell did my wife just put her hands on this man? Now I have to fight.
That's what he was thinking.
That's what he was
Off
thinking.
top.
It was.
Off the top. He was like, he
'Cause he
did
was
not
sitting
want,
down.
if you watch the video, he did not want no part of that altercation at all.
Nope.
So you got women out here who will start stuff in front of their man who can't really fight.
He knew it too.
Ladies, y'all
But he
got
was
y'all
like-
gotta ease up. Y'all gotta ease up.
But he knew he couldn't because he had. I watched this video like how he got up. That's how he ended up getting knocked out because he got up so slow.
He did not want to do it.
He was
didn't wanna
like,
do that.
shit, she done got me into this. I'm already here. Let me go and throw this punch. Ha!
And then Leroy,
The girl slapped him. He did like this and hit the guy.
Boom.
As soon as he stood up,
Hold
he
on.
hit him. Boom, he threw the punch at the guy. Then he threw the punch at the guy again. The girl went to reach for him again.
And
then he
he
hit
swung
the
on
girl.
her.
Wow! And then he knocked out the guy.
wait, what was
Yeah.
the sound when he hit her? No, he said, "Why?" Did you?
Hey, but no, but well, and it's sad for me to say this. The funniest part of this video is to see Jeff's reaction after that 3 piece.
What did he do?
Y'all want me to show you?
No, just let us know.
So obviously, when he got the 3 piece, you can see. Well, you see her standing up, but all you see is him doing this. He's trying to hold his balance up. Did you see that? He's trying to hold his balance up in the chair. He said. But you couldn't see his face because it was from behind him. But I'm pretty sure his face looked like that. He said,
So let me ask y'all a question. Let's put you in the situation of Leroy.
"Okay,
Okay. How do y'all feel about a man hitting a woman
If she hit him
in
first,
this context?
in this context, she hit him. She struck him first.
So if she so is that the
Fair
rule?
game, bro.
So if she hit, if
I get a strange woman walk up to me,
you gotta let me
I'm
ask
in-
it. You gotta let me ask
Go
it.
for it.
Karen hits you. Are you hitting her back?
I saw the way she slapped Leroy, and at that pace, I would have did the same thing Leroy did. He tried to bypass her the first time because it was just a slap, but she tried to throw another one.
So the second one,
The second one is what pissed him off. Is why he hit her. I would have hit her or maybe muffed her. I wouldn't have like full on it. Yeah, like a man. I would have muffed her or maybe gave her a little tap, something to let her know I ain't playing with you. Go sit down somewhere.
okay. How you gonna do it, Steve? Karen hits you.
It'll be kind of what you said. It'll be more of a push of hands or kind of more for the pusher. Yes, it would be more of a push. I wouldn't at that time have no closed fists, towards her. I would not have done that. Now, just like you said, that second time when he's in attack mode and then he's already dishing him out to Jeff, and then she wants to jump back up and try to swing as well. So then. I think she was a 2-piece or just I don't know. All I know is he was like, wait,
he one piece stuff.
he was in when you in this. It's kind of hard to be like, oh yeah, but let me muff you. No, he was in full mode. So she got it.
She got it.
She got it.
So am I the only one that's actually been in that situation in real life?
Okay,
I guess so. I never had
which
a
one were
woman.
you? Were you
All
Jeff?
right. So
That's the question. Were you Jeff
First of
or
all-
Leroy?
first of all,
He was Jeff. He was.
yeah, no, couldn't goddamn. No,
What's your
so I
problem,
guess
pal?
I guess my story is a little different, but in connection of hitting a woman.
Okay.
I was dating this girl. She was crazy per se, but for some reason that's what I tend to attract, right?
Okay.
So we're at my house. It's about 1:00 in the morning. She's in my bed, and I'm in my living room on the phone with another woman. So, you know what happened. The Holy Spirit woke that girl up. So she gets up. I guess they would call that a woman's intuition.
Intuition.
She knew something wasn't right.
Yeah.
So she comes into the living room and she sees me on the phone. Now keep in mind, this was not I don't believe I was on a cell phone. I think I was on a house phone that had a whole cord. Like I could take the whole phone into the the other room.
Okay.
So she turns on the light. She sees me on the phone. First thing she says, "Who the you talking to?" Right?
Like that?
No, exactly like that.
Exactly like that.
So I hang up the phone because I know it's about to be a problem. Because I know this girl. Okay. She starts hitting me. Now I'm not talking about hitting me like. She ain't hit me like. Stop.
Close fist.
What?
Close
What?
fist.
Let me tell you something.
Wow.
She all the projects came out of her. She was ready to, she was showing me what's up.
Wow.
So she starts hitting me squared up. I'm like, stop hitting me, right? Of course, she don't stop. She's enraged at this moment. I stand up and I hit her so hard. It's a true story. I hit her so hard. She flew across the room into the wall, right? So I get up and I go to my room. I lock the door, okay? I'm sitting there for all of 45 seconds thinking, how am I gonna get this girl out of my house? Wow. Right?
Okay.
And I'm thinking, that lick showed her who's boss. Right? Next thing I know, I hear this loud boom, and a fist comes through my bedroom door. I cannot make this up. This really happened. Immediately, I called the police.
Because you're going to have to kill her.
I called the police. The police show up. Oh my God. This is a true story. I can't make this kind of stuff up. This is crazy.
The only reason I know it's a true story is
Oh,
because I
my
live
God.
around the corner.
Whew, this is crazy.
heard about it.
Police show up. You know the comedy series, or one of the comedians was talking about when the police are looking at you, looking like you the one that got beat up.
Yep,
So
yep.
all right, so watch this. The two officers walk in, they like, ooh. They put her in handcuffs. True story. She had scratched me all up, all on my face.
Oh my God.
And they took her to jail.
Wow.
Y'all want to know the rest of the story? The next morning, she shows back up at my house on the same bullshit. No joke.
So the other day I posted about dating with Dennis.
Dating with Dennis? Is that what you said?
Yeah, dating. No, I didn't say that.
No, yeah.
That's what I'm calling it now. As I just came over.
Dating with Dennis or dating Dennis? What
or
we
dating
doing?
Dennis. Or
Okay.
maybe
Well, I
dating
mean,
with Dennis.
whatever you choose to do.
Yeah.
Whatever you choose to do.
But I had a nice little feed going on that day.
Okay.
Some interesting things happened, and I'm waiting on it to close out. And I think it's about done. I think.
But Chuck, what are you looking for though? Like, what are you grading them on?
So I'm definitely grading them on if that I think they can date my like if they can put up with you.
What that mean?
Like,
Put up with me.
I know.
Put up with me like I'm a problem.
Yeah, that joke was a problem. No, I'm just joking. If they could be, if y'all would be compatible, how about that? Is that
Okay.
better? Is that
That's
better?
cool. I mean, I'm with it.
Okay.
So I know what you like as far as looks go. I know what you like as far as personality go.
Do you know what I like looks wise?
You know, these days, as you've gotten older, your tastes have changed like a lot. Because some girls I've seen you say that were attractive, and I'm like, you think they're attractive? You know,
Yeah, because when I was growing up, all my girlfriends looked alike.
all of them.
All of them look alike.
They were all light skinned
Yep.
in some form of fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
they all looked alike.
So you looking for somebody compatible for me. But how do you know? Like, how do you think you know what's compatible for me though?
Man, I know you, bro. Like I know you. So
I'm
I know
good.
what you're like. I know what you would like from a woman and what you wouldn't like.
Am I a nice guy? Like, do I get put in the nice guy category?
No, you don't put in the nice guy category.
I'm a nice guy though.
But you're a good guy.
Yeah.
It's a
Am I?
difference between nice and good. Yeah.
Okay. Cause I don't be about that bullshit.
But nice ain't bad though.
Not being nice ain't bad.
No,
Not
I ain't
that
never
you have
been.
a bad personality.
I ain't never been a nice guy. Look, let me tell you, I don't really get friend zoned often.
Okay.
I really don't get friend zoned often because I don't really put myself in a position to be friend zoned. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like either I'm talking to her or I'm not talking to her type.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
You mean to say you get that the line is there. You
Just because
try
I don't need
Yeah.
new friends. Like I don't need more friends.
Gotcha.
And women come with a whole lot of problems. Like let's just keep it all the way a buck. Like they come with a lot of things with them, you know. So that kind of
Would you call it baggage?
baggage for sure.
Gotcha.
But I got my own baggage too. I got a whole lot of baggage myself, so I don't need extra baggage per se. You know.
But is it okay for a woman to come with a little baggage and she can handle her own?
Of course. But see, the way baggage works in relationships is people never unload all of their baggage up front, right? They unload it over time.
True.
Like they'll take out this. You'll see this year 1. Year 2, you see this. Year 3, you see this. You know what I'm saying? And something you didn't even know that, you know what I'm saying, was boiling up in her. You know, for whatever it is. So, and it's just kind of how we all are as humans.
Gotcha.
We never just present our best self, or our full self. That's a better one. Our full self. We're showing portions and sides to us. You see what I'm saying? So that's, you know.
Well, it's funny you said it because I mean, kind of what he was just talking about. We want to see if that person is right because, I mentioned it before. You have a lot of people who may study the test. And they're going to say all the right stuff.
Yeah.
Because they putting that best person in front. And say, oh, yeah, this is what I would be. And, oh, well, with Dennis, if that situation happened, I would. I mean, we'll know that, hey, they may not be for real. Just like you said, she's going to show you who it is.
So I'm going to find out up front who I'm dealing with because I'm going to put her in situations that's going to make her either show her true self or show her.
You going to test her?
I'm going to test her. I'm going to take her to my hood. Like, I'm going to take her to Pleasant, to the Grove and I'm going to see what she about. Like, I take her around my family. Like, that's one. No, I'm not going to lie to you. My family has never been wrong about a woman.
What?
No, I kid you not.
Okay.
I kid you. They have never been wrong. Even there were women that I didn't listen about, right? Mm-hmm. And they my family warned me, hey, that's not it. That's not it. Man, you don't know what you're talking about.
You know we ain't gonna listen. We definitely ain't gonna listen.
Yeah, we don't listen at all.
Nah,
and come to find out, like they were really, really, really right about what they were saying in their assessments of that person.
Dang.
So I was like, damn.
Hey, I'm gonna change the subject real quick because I don't like talking about too much relationship all the time.
I got you.
What's up?
R. Kelly ain't doing so good, y'all. R. Kelly.
What done happened to OK?
It ain't looking too good. I believe that there was a confession.
So let me ask you a question. So, are there no statute of limitations on that shit? Like
No, not for that.
Not for sex crimes.
Nope.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Like I'm just asking because that was
And it was with
a
a minor.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there is no statute of limitations on
That's
that.
what's up. That's good.
Yeah.
Wow. That's scaring me.
I hate.
Whoa. It what?
You said ain't no statute of limitation.
Why is that scary? Wait a minute. Wait.
Hey, one man hit them out.
Wait. Why is it?
Let me break it down. Break it down.
Please do.
I remember working at a place with the initials ATC a long time ago.
You're not about to confess nothing, are you?
Yeah.
Don't put that shit on tape.
No.
Okay. All I'm saying is, there's, how you have that, you date the chick and she's a freshman and you like a senior. And then even as you get older and you have that where y'all still probably talking, but ultimately you might be 20 or something and she's 17.
Oh, that's legal in Texas.
No, how's that legal?
The state of
That's
Texas,
still
17 is legal.
But if mama says, I'm taking you to court, because that's her baby, is that statute of limitation? I'm just asking the question. That's what we're talking about.
There is none.
That's what I'm saying.
But if you 20 and she's 17, that's no harm, no foul at 17, bro.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
She's still a minor.
No, she is not.
Would that change? It was supposed to be 18.
Bro,
Wasn't
look
18
at the laws in the state of Texas. Texas is his own country, bro.
It is.
We're not gonna discuss laws right now with me being right here.
We're gonna have to edit that out.
No, we're not gonna edit the whole portion. But Steve, brother, don't you ever get on these cameras saying nothing crazy like that.
Nothing like that.
Let me ask y'all a question. If you had to pay, if your wife earned a salary, right, for being a wife, right? She earned a salary for everything that she does as a wife, from her motherly duties, wifely duties, home, everything that she does as a wife. What would her salary be? What would her salary be?
It definitely. We keeping it.
No job. No job. She don't have no job. Her job.
Are we keeping it in the like moderation? Are we keeping it in moderation? Like saying like according to the job field the way it is now, would you judge what she does at home?
Yeah. What salary are you putting on her?
I would give her 6 figures.
What 6 figures? I mean,
Like upper echelon 6 figures.
Like how? Give me the
CEO
number.
of a big time company 6
Give
figures.
me the number. How much is that?
We talking about a salary, right?
Yeah, salary. You paying your wife a salary.
I'm giving her about $300,000 or $400,000 a year. Let me tell
You
you.
giving your wife $300,000 or $400,000.
Why you tell me? Let me tell you why only.
I didn't say that.
$300,000.
I didn't say only. I didn't say only.
No, I'm just telling you, it is only because it should be like priceless for a woman to be that way and do. Yeah, so you shouldn't be able to afford. But I'm giving her $200,000, $300,000, $300,000 or $400,000 because you can't be paying something like that shit they supposed to do. She's supposed to be a wife and a mother. You put a ring on her finger and bed her with kids, nigga. She's supposed to do that shit.
Wait. So she's supposed to
She's
do.
supposed to be a wife. I ain't saying what her duties are because I don't believe in duties because I cook.
Boy,
and
Chuck
clean
finna
just
get in
like
trouble, y'all. Watch.
I cook and clean just like a woman may cook and clean. But what I'm saying is, you're supposed to be a wife and mother. When you become a wife, you're supposed to be a wife. When you become a mother, you're supposed to be a mother.
Okay.
What kind you are is what the pay is. But I'm not paying her according to. I'm just gonna pay. You know what I'm trying to say. God damn, you don't make me lose my words, shit, without that giggling and shit, and cackling like little ants. What Papa used to say, cackling like.
I
little
guess
ants.
I'm understanding what you're saying is.
Okay, go.
Is should there be not necessarily like a minimum wage, but should there
Listen,
be like a certain gauge?
Chuck in trouble. First of all, let's get to
ain't
you.
in no
Let's
trouble,
get to.
bro.
Wait, let's switch it. Let's talk to Steve real quick. So,
Okay.
you have to pay your wife a salary for motherly duties, wifely duties, everything that she does for you. How much are you paying her?
Don't
What
link
is her
me into
salary?
this, dude.
No. I'm not linking you with him. This is you on your own right
Hold
now.
on. Okay, we're judging currently. That's what we're trying to
Present
say right
day.
now.
Present day. How much are you
present day
paying
wife.
her? Yes.
Because
I'm talking about your wife. Your wife. How much are you paying her?
I just don't understand the question.
Oh,
To me,
you understood it. Hey, he understood it when
When I
That's why I
answered
asked the
it. He
question.
understood it when I
No.
answered it, but he don't understand it when it's time for him to
That's
answer.
why I asked the question earlier when I was trying to get the question. He's
Okay,
trying to
go.
get off of you.
All right, go.
Where I'm like, is there a certain salary? Are we saying, well, based on these duties, you're supposed to make this or that or whatever?
all I'm
No,
saying-
no one's discussed duties. We
all
talking
I
about
said,
a wife
wifely
and a
duties,
mother.
wifely duties, motherly duties, homemaker, whatever she is. Her full-time job is being a wife. How much are you paying her?
Based on my salary?
No, listen.
$400,000.
No, listen.
Your money in, bro. If you making that money, Chuck,
not based on your salary or his salary. Not
what I'm paying.
Yeah, what's the number? What is
Like
the
if you
number?
were a corporation and you were gauging your wife off her wifely and motherly duties, you as a corporation, what would you pay her salary as?
Okay, I'm just gonna go with 6 figures.
Man, what is the number?
I already said 6 figures. You wouldn't let me get away.
6 figures.
What's
is
the number? No, 6 figures is not a number.
6 figures is a number. Is
Steve,
anything where you
you-
got three?
$100,000 is 6
Thank you.
figures.
That's 6 figures.
So, you gonna pay
Give me
it-
6 figures.
You gonna pay your wife $100,000?
100,000 is your number?
We not doing
I just
this.
want to know.
I'm just saying 6 figures. That could be.
I said.
Nah,
I
you
said
got to
a
give a
number.
number.
I gave
Steve. You can't be like that.
$300,000.
You got to give a number.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna go with 500,000. Go with 500,000. I'll leave it at that.
Tell me why. Why 500,000?
Because, and I don't give it from a standpoint of duties or anything like that. It's just, my wife is amazing. Does a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? As far as not just necessarily being a mother or
What she do,
wife.
Steve?
Steve finna get in trouble. Watch
What she
this.
do?
No, it's the truth.
What she do that's amazing?
Well, what doesn't she do? You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I
so-
mean, if we want to go there, there you go. Go ahead and get the.
So everything that she do for you, your number for her today is 500,000.
You see this right here? It's the world's smallest violin.
All right. Cool.
I'm gonna go with that because you know how they brought this man into it, and he putting astronomical numbers. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with 500,000.
Cause it's what I think that's accurate. Like if I brought my wife off her job, bro, that's what it's worth. Like if I could pay her $400,000 or $500,000 a year to be my wife and / personal assistant / mother / this / man, I'm paying it, bro. And that's for real.
That's
And
what's
all
up.
jokes aside, for real.
That's what's up. I like that. What about you?
I'm not married. What would
Okay.
I pay a woman right
That's
now?
what I'm saying.
What would I pay a woman right now to come in and be wife?
Yeah.
Her first year, I'm gonna pay her $90,000 a year.
Okay.
Her second year, if she's now learned me and how I function, she'll get a pay increase probably to $120,000. Third year, her bonuses will kick in
Okay.
for all the extras, stuff that now we've accumulated together.
Okay.
We'll take it to $300,000.
Okay.
She'll probably peak out in 5 years, where I would have paid her $425, and then we would reevaluate her contract. I'll switch and get another one.
Switching.
Here you go get another one.
If I'm paying
another
another
wife.
wife, I'm paying her. What are we talking about? We're not talking about love.
That makes sense.
I'm paying her. I'm paying her for her duties.
Makes
So I
sense.
would switch up in about 5 years.
Makes sense.
Because I would need, she would have then adapted to me so much that she probably
She
is
got
not
comfortable.
she's got comfortable. She's not stretching me anymore.
There you go.
She's not making me better.
not
But
stretching?
whoa.
She's not straight.
Yeah.
But
I know what you
but our relationship at that point should be reevaluated, and I'll probably put her in a different position, something like that, turn into the director of something. You know what I mean? But she wouldn't have the wifely.
Chairman of the.
Yeah, she wouldn't have wifely duties anymore though. That would be for somebody else who's, gonna challenge me. Now, if we got to 5 years, let's say we got to 5 years, and she was still right. But look, it changes. The whole conversation changes when love comes into it. But why does it? Should it? Should it? Does love change it as far as her duties?
No. It intensifies it.
You see, you
intensifies
you
it.
expect more. You expect more when you love her.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna expect more from you too.
But that's a change.
Wow.
Mm.
She's gonna expect more from you. She's gonna want more than just the money. And at the point when love come in the equation with a woman, if she's anywhere emotional inside of her, she'll be willing to give up that money just to have all of you in the capacity of love.
Okay.
That I know.
Love is tricky.
It is.
Love is tricky nowadays, especially too.
Yeah.
So many options. People think a certain way. Longevity is not necessarily like a major deal. You know what I mean?
Nah.
People are not focused on being with one person for a long time anymore. That's not even like a focus. They act like they want it, but nobody really wants to put in the work to have it, right? It takes a lifetime to create a great man. It takes a lifetime to create a great woman, right? So most of us are not willing to put in the work and spend a lifetime building somebody or building with somebody.
Building with somebody.
Yeah.
We get fed up, and it's natural because we're humans, right? We get fed up. We start wanting to, look for external fulfillment, Which brings me to monogamy. Is monogamy natural or unnatural? Is it natural to be monogamous, or is it unnatural? Are you fighting against something that's natural in you to be monogamous?
As a man or a woman?
As a man.
Okay.
Oh,
No, I have to ask that.
that's good because
Yeah.
break it down.
Gotta break it down. But yeah, as a man, is it natural? No, it's not natural. I can't say it's natural. I mean, it's kind of what I've
Steve,
been
I'm
taught.
sorry. Nah, that's real. No, that's
Yeah,
real.
I was just saying. I mean, just in a man itself, we're just kind of taught to, seek and conquer. It's kind of just part of, as far as our nature. Just to be able to conquer. We believe we can do that. So, and if we want to go back way back when, we're talking about Bible days, they had more.
Had multiple wives.
They had multiple wives.
Right.
So, and I think that's because of our nature. Because of that, as far as being monogamous, I'm not sure. I mean, it made me think about animals. How we're the only ones
That's
that really
a
just
very good
believe
point.
that
It's a very good point.
It's good to be with one spouse or one woman or whatever. But it's just the fact that
In your lifetime, it's actually crazy for us to think that we're supposed to be with one person forever. Grab it, man. No, come on, man. Don't do that, man. Look, let me tell y'all something right there. We got mother freaking LT to. Let me tell y'all something. That's Street Runner Podcast. We support Street Runner Podcast. We love Street Runner Podcast. We can't wait for the next level and what we fixing to do with Street Runner Podcast. We're gonna have to do something where we all collaborate together one time.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So this is hello. Let me tell you, man. Man, we appreciate you, brother, for stopping in with us tonight. It's always a beautiful thing when we got family in the building.
Family.
yes,
What was your? Come on, man. Look, wait, hold on one second. We got to get you a camera. Hold on a second. We're gonna bring him in real quick.
Squad.
Hey. All right. Man, we had to bring my brother in, man, so we can talk because we want to know.
Yes, sir.
So what we want to know, we just want to know, because as we talk about our years of growing up together, you on the outside looking in, watching us. What was your perception of SCWAD growing up?
Squad growing up, my perception was y'all niggas was cool as shit to me. You know what I'm saying? In y'all own individual way.
That's love.
I would say Cory, he was a gentle giant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He had his ways. And when you see him, you would think he was this certain type of nigga. Y'all gotta see this how I talk.
Hey man, Street Runner
Street Runner
Podcast.
Podcast.
Let's go, man.
He was a different type of nigga, and I thought he was gonna be this rah-rah nigga, but he actually wasn't.
Yeah.
But he was with the, he'll get with it if you needed him to.
Yeah.
Dennis. I think I kind of gravitated to Dennis because of the Gemini situation. Because he was kind of, but Dennis was rough around the edges. Y'all believe it or not. I told him Dennis was a gangster. Like, Dennis was one of those niggas that was on the verge, he could have went another way.
If he got grabbed the wrong way, he could have went
He
the
could
other
have
way.
been like a boss on the street. Like, real shit.
man, you
Like,
crazy.
real shit.
Oh my
I
god.
got you.
You are
Chuck.
crazy.
You know what I mean?
Oh man, let's do.
I got so much game from Chuck and love for Chuck. Chuck was a fly. You know what I'm saying? The way we grew up, we had to hide a lot.
Oh, by
Really?
the way, that's my real life cousin. Like,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
my cousin.
Yeah, that's my real life kinfolk, like brothers. Like, we grew up like brothers. Like,
so
What you mean you had to hide? What you mean you had to
oh,
hide?
man.
the way we grew up, we had to hide a lot of the players
yeah.
we had going because we was church Monday, Tuesday,
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday.
So,
Wow.
and I saw how he used to maneuver that, and I learned, and I brought that into the work world.
Yeah.
You work, when you at work, and it's a way to do. That's what I learned from this guy. Right?
Okay.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real. So
Steve.
oh yeah. My bad. Yeah. How did you see Steve?
Steve, I met Steve. I think we went to West End. Y'all used to go down to the West End and do like crazy shit.
Yeah.
And y'all should be dancing and shit, And excuse me. Street Runner Podcast, y'all. The women used to love y'all. Like, and then he'll bust out singing and shit. Steve really went with the dancing, but the sang like, and let y'all You know
y'all
That's
was
real.
educated.
That's real too.
But y'all was some fly cats, bro. Y'all was some fly cats. And I did that, bro. Like, that's why I'm here. What?
That's 20
Some odd
something.
years
That's
later, man, we still
and that's
right
for
here,
life.
bro.
Like we've been like
It's
lifetime.
crazy,
So
like,
I think it's actually a real special thing for you to be able to look across your friends and know that y'all have actually been through something together.
Yeah.
So like there's no fake friends around me,
agree.
right? Like everybody I look at, we done actually been through something together.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, and I think that everything in this world has to be tested. Every single thing. I don't care what we talking about,
Gotta be
especially relationships. They have to be tested,
Yeah.
right? And our relationship has been tested over time, and I think it's a beautiful thing to be able to just look across your horizon of friends and say, you know what? These are the people I grew up with. They know me. That's why Chuck can say, "No, I'm gonna pick the right woman for you this time. I'm gonna do the right." That's why he can say that. He can say that because he's watched me. He's watched me go through tough times. He's watched me go through things, and so he know how I maneuver and how I move.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm
Ain't
saying?
nothing fake. I've been watching y'all. Ain't nothing fake. Like, you know how you got the ones that know you. You watching them, you be like, them niggas capping.
Right.
Ain't nothing fake. Like, nothing fake, man.
And you know what, we appreciate that cosign for real, because the way we designed what we wanted to do, we just wanted to be able to talk like we talk, like, and hopefully there's other people out in this world that want to talk like we talk.
Yeah.
We tell stories of our childhood.
Right.
We tell stories and give our perspective based on what we've been through. That's all we do.
it's all. It's
You see what I'm saying? And somebody may say, well, that's not a special formula. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's the most special formula.
It's authentic and genuine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, authenticity is kind of, I mean, even regardless of where things are, I think everybody likes authenticity.
Yeah. I
We even
agree.
kind of talked about when we were like with mentors. I think that's what we wanted. We wanted that authenticity. We want something that we can feel and say, you know what, I feel that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can understand that. I really do. That makes sense. Kind of what you're saying. Hey, I feel Dennis because I kind of think like him. I kind of think like Chuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, that's what we want. We just want to be us. I think if anything, when it's all said and done, that's what people going to remember. You know what I'm saying? That's what people going to remember.
Yeah, we're gonna remember all that. Listen, sorry,
Yeah.
that's this mushy stuff. All right, we done with this. The mushy stuff. Listen though, for real. Hey, listen. What did y'all think of Sha'Carri Richardson's return to the track?
Oh my goodness.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, that was hilarious to me.
How is it hilarious?
Because of the fact that you cannot be the last motherfucker. You can't go from the top to the last motherfucking place. Like, you cannot. Like, you
He's not,
smoking
hey,
weed.
he's not lying.
The first thing we thought about, she was hot. Like, you cannot be in last place, Sha'Carri, baby girl.
Hey, he
Like,
not lying.
We didn't
lying.
care
He not
about the
lying.
wigs. We didn't care about the nails
Nope.
until you were in last place with it.
I agree.
It's like, okay, now you need to take some of that bundle back. Now you gotta move some of those nails. Now you can't smoke before the joint. Like,
Oh my goodness.
like
Oh
you
shit.
can't show support when you're doing good and not give constructive criticism when you fucking up.
Hey, real quick, y'all. Hold on. Let's see. Mama, you interrupting the podcast. We recording right now.
Bye.
Bye. All right, bye.
We were supposed to pick up a bracelet.
I'm
okay?
sorry.
So-
It's a big old praise.
All right, bye.
Bye.
That's just the realest thing ever.
I know, right?
You're supposed to pick up this bracelet.
That's the realest thing ever. But no, that's real talk. Like, you cannot come in last place, bro.
No, I'm going to admit, I said it because I'm just like, wait, because we gonna rock with her. Even from the time when we know what happened, we gonna rock with her. Now, she went against the baddest in the game when it comes to these Jamaicans.
I get it.
I get that part, but I will admit, she should not have come in last place because it was 22 other people that weren't the Jamaicans.
She wasn't eighth. Like, they didn't even have to look at the film to see if she was eighth. She was definitely ninth. She was definitely ninth.
She came in a strong ninth.
So ninth.
Hey, but like,
Oh my goodness.
look, but she was running like her feet was stuck in mud, and so I looked at the race, bro, and I was like, wow. So, but the thing that if she never would have said the things she said before,
She wasn't talking shit.
if she wasn't talking shit before the match, then I would be like, yeah, this is her first return back to the track. I get it. She a little winded. Ninth, I can't fathom ninth. Last, but I thought she would have made fourth, fifth. I get it. Return to the track, first return since 35, 45 days since you got suspended. But she was talking on. She was like, "Y'all come meet me at the track. Y'all come see me. Y'all gonna see me when I'm like,
tripping.
wow." And you came
So
in. You said all of it came in.
look. Here's the thing. First of all, I think we were all disappointed, to say the least, right?
Yeah.
Her post interview definitely didn't help.
Didn't help.
It didn't help. I don't know. That didn't help. But here's the thing. Why do we only support you when you're winning? We only support
listen,
because we jump ship the moment you lose. She lost, like you said. She lost. There wasn't no debate about it. She for real lost.
She lost.
The reason why I jumped ship is because your focus is not in place. The pedestal that you put yourself on as far as being the greatest, pointing at the clock when you breaking records, talking pre and post interview, big talk. You know what I mean? The reason why you was smoking because your mom died, and I understand that. You know what I mean? I understand those things like that. But when you're an Olympian, when you are an Olympian and you represent the country, you have to be on your P's and Q's, and you have to be great.
So I'm gonna put.
Hold on. Not only that, I'm gonna take it a step further. When you represent your country, and you're an African American,
Okay.
you gotta be on your P's and Q's.
I agree.
I think it was more of a mindset. She wasn't prepared for what was coming, and I think that's really what it was. Her concentration was, I'm finna go out here and prove these fools wrong, and I think that's the wrong mindset. Her mindset should have been about, I'm finna go out here and win this race because I need to get better. I need to go out here and hone my craft, and I need to get do this and do that. Yeah.
So I got a question. Can you tell what a woman is gonna be like based off of her mom? Like, is that a for real thing? Like,
you know what? In some cases.
Well, so is that a no? That's a no.
No, it's not. It's a no. It's a definitely no.
Oh, okay.
It's a definitely
You said
no.
you can't tell?
You can't.
Okay.
In some cases, so that means no.
Okay.
I've been with a girl and her mom was like not a good lady, right? But the girl was a good girl, right? And then I've been with a girl, her mom was the absolute bomb. And the girl was a piece of you know what? So
Wow.
yeah, I don't think you can base it upon the mom because some girls take, like I did the how can I say it? So there are some women that look at their mom and say and deem the way their mom behaves, the character or the personality of the mom, be like, yeah, I'm gonna be the total opposite of her, and they literally do everything they can to be the opposite of what their mom was or what they learned growing up. And there are some girls that want to be just like mom, and there are some girls that didn't have moms. So.
But there are some girls that despise as far as what mom does or did, and then still, unfortunately, find themselves doing the same thing that their mom did, almost kind of like a generational type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've seen that happen.
They hate it too.
Exactly. I've seen it happen a lot. So I hear what you're saying, but I'll just be honest. I've probably seen more of the latter.
You see more women just like they mama.
Yes, meaning to say they can, because it's a lot of us will say the same thing. I despise, as far as my dad, or I despise this.
And then
a
be
lot
just
of times
like him.
find yourself being just like him because you despise them so much.
Bro,
not necessarily looking at yourself.
Me and my dad was talking. Me and my dad was talking
Yeah.
about that today.
Yeah.
The way that I think, a lot of times it's kind of crazy because it's a lot like him. Now everybody know my daddy was nowhere around growing up.
Yeah.
But the way that we think about certain things, and it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
It's like, how in the world do I think like this? Yeah. And this man didn't teach me.
Watch this. My dad's been dead. My biological dad's been dead since I was 7. And there are things I say and the ways I react, my mom or even my laugh,
Yeah.
My mom said, God, dog, you sound just like
That's
your
crazy.
dad."
That DNA, whatever that is, that information is passed down through the genes.
Yeah, it is.
And so the reason why we even talked about us being similar to our dads and stuff is because I'm really questioning, because I wish that there was a way for me to tell who's good and who's not instead of wasting my time.
Man, because it ain't that factor that where men used to say, man, look at her mom, you know what she's going to be. That day is over.
You think that's gone?
That's gone.
Why is that though? Because the information still passes down.
I get it. But I think it's gone because today's generation has so much other influence. Back in the day, it was just mom. There was no internet. Like, they got everything at the palm of their hand.
I can see.
Bro, they have other influences. They have other people they look up to now. And what mom saying is like,
It's not even really mom and women. Like, okay, do any of y'all think the same way about the religion that you were raised up on?
Ooh.
Real fast, yes or no?
No.
Wow.
No.
See that?
No.
You see that?
But I think it's also just sad to say who presented it.
I'm just saying, do you see how quick that it's a lot of things that just, boom, it's different.
Yeah.
Dang.
You're right.
That church stuff was beat into our head, but look at now. We don't go. None of us go by the same stuff. So it's the same thing. It's like it's just like that.
Look, let me tell you, one of my fears is my daughter putting herself out there on Instagram a certain way. As far as like what I see, I don't want my daughter to do that. Like, I don't want my daughter chasing after likes, comments, whatever else. I don't want her looking for that. But I feel like that's the direction that all socializing is going. So that makes me fearful.
Because Instagram has started to cut checks for that.
I know.
There's monetary value in it now. There's monetary value in likes. There's monetary value in subscribes. There's monetary value in views. There's monetary value in influence. So what you selling and who you appealing to, Instagram is a business card. So when you get to a certain amount of likes, subscription, views, you get that check. Cardi B, DC Young Fly, those are Instagram people.
Yep. DC Young Fly came up scoring, bring that ass here, boy.
Yeah, that's true.
And then he parlayed it into a spot on Wildin' Out.
Yep.
And then as he gained notoriety, he then teamed up with Chico Beans and Carlos Miller, and
that's what it is these days. That's our biggest fear, bro. But we didn't know what TikTok is. They was on Music Lily.
Yeah, music.
Music. You go to your kids' phone, you're like, what is Music Lily? What is Music Lily? That ended up evolving into TikTok.
Yeah, music. Yeah.
And now they pay for that.
Yeah, music.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, she was. Yeah, my daughter was on that as well. So now, of course, there's more TikTok. And I can say the same thing because I remember at one point where I was YouTube crazy, where I was just searching for certain things, and you'll look up certain.
What was
things.
you searching? What was you searching?
I don't know, a whole bunch of stuff as far as on YouTube.
Like what?
Big booty girls. Big booty girls that's shaking it.
I be watching y'all show.
Hey, you already know.
Dennis be throwing them alley-oops.
What was you searching
and
for?
Steve be ducking. I was searching for girdles and not girdles. I'm sorry. Like, he just be ducking the hell out of them.
Girls and slips.
Oh my God.
Girls and slips.
Y'all just give it to him.
Oh, man, let me tell you.
It's like John Stockton with the assist,
he is.
bro. I agree. I swear, dog.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
It's crazy.
So you were searching what? What was you searching? No, we just want to know, though.
I mean, a lot of stuff.
Like
man.
what, though? You said you were addicted to it.
Twerking young
No.
girls.
First of all.
Whoa. Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
Is that your limitation looking at that?
No. Remember when y'all were asking about, I was sitting in the background, but remember when y'all was asking about
Oh, my God.
how much did y'all pay y'all wife?
Yeah.
The first question that Steve asked was, is there a minimum wage?
Yes.
But we moved on that real fast. That was hilarious, bro. Like, he wanted to know, is there like...
What's the least amount I can pay?
And he got you in trouble, and then he got you in more trouble by highlighting the
He
shit.
wanted to know legally He wants to know legally how much less he can pay her. Legally. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
But that's my guy, though. He's trying to save cash.
That was funny. That was funny, man. Good Lord.
He right. It's that the fact that you'll find yourself watching that and just time is just passing. And it's almost like it just that consumes your time. So just imagine if it's consuming these women's time to be able to do this, because I've noticed, and I'm with you, I managed to see, on IG, what is that, married not blind. So I just managed to see. So
is that what you did? Never mind.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, I'm gonna leave it alone. So all I'm saying is, so in that you'll find that there are certain, or just anyone that's on that.
Man, spit it out, man. God,
money.
Spit it out.
They posting all the time. They know certain times to when they're able to post.
Yes.
So they're always making or finding themselves in your timeline.
Yeah, that's
it's
real.
Just the truth. So they know the tricks of the game. They know.
My God, I'm gonna get you a shirt to say the Rambler.
Oh, that's fine. Hey, I'll wear that motherfucker.
So what do y'all think about OnlyFans taking porn or whatever?
A lot of people finna have to go back to work. Hey, a lot of people finna go back to work. That's what's finna happen. Because some girls was making money. Now, look, let me tell you, some of y'all ladies, let me tell y'all this, though, for real. You been on OnlyFans for 3 months. You done made $12. Baby, put your clothes back on. Put your clothes back on. You need to do something different. That OnlyFans ain't for you.
Not at all.
That's not for you.
Yeah.
You know.
But look, some of my favorite porn stars that I frequent.
They on OnlyFans. Yeah,
they podcast, the squad. Some of the porn stars that I frequent, when you're trying to get the job done.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You don't want to go cheat on your fiance.
Okay, hello. Oh,
like that. That's a good
rub
one.
it out real quick. You're trying to go to your favorite porn star.
Okay.
That favorite porn star started putting little clips and saying, "Go to my OnlyFans."
Oh, yeah. She got you.
Yeah. Now the rabbit has the gun. Because October the 2nd, baby, I'm going to be back getting it out for the free.
For the XNXX.
baby.
He said the
you
rabbit.
asking the rabbit. I'm waiting on October the 2nd. You asking the rabbit.
Oh, my goodness.
Anyway, so what's the name?
It'll never get. Nah,
She ain't gonna say it out loud.
no, I got some ways about me though. I'm sure that would get on any woman's nerves for sure. I got some ways about me because I really don't care like how you take the situation. Like that's probably a bad thing of mine. One of my toxic traits. Yeah. Maybe it's my Gemini. At the end of the day, I'm at where I'm at because I got to where I got to with hard work, focus. She didn't contribute to me getting right here.
You wasn't shooting with me in the gym?
You wasn't with me when I was shooting in the gym. Now, if you came into this picture to elevate and to help build and create, I'm all for it, as long as you protect my peace. You understand that, right? Now, if you come in to be disruptive, I don't have to tolerate that. I've already gotten myself to a certain place. So why in the world would I accept somebody coming in to disturb my peace? That don't make sense to me, right? But I think that you just get to that point when you grow. You're like, man, look, I don't have to deal with that. And guess what? She don't have to deal with my bullshit either. She really don't have to deal with my bullshit. So there's a lot of times that's what confuses me, right? If you steady complaining and you got a man who says, baby, you don't have to be here. You see what I'm saying? You steady complaining. You don't have to be here. So in other words, if you didn't come to elevate, bring peace, build me up, let me build you up, let me contribute to you, you contribute back to me,
Exactly.
don't even come around. It makes no sense because I know where I am in my world and in my life. Now, if you haven't gotten to that point, that's on you though. And that's not bad. It doesn't make either side bad or good, right? It don't make either side bad or good. It's just where I'm at.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? And so, like, I want the partner, the woman who comes into my world, I want for her, to be able to have the capacity to be with a man like me. That's what I really want. More than just compatibility. I want her to have the capacity to be with a man like me. Be able to understand things on the levels that I understand.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Be able to understand multiple perspectives of whatever it is that we're looking at. I wanted to have the capacity to want to experience the world like I want to experience the world. Go to the places that I want to go.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So that, but at the same time, you know, we're at a place now where people are more satisfied with just surface level, and that becomes
The reason
a
why
problem.
the reason why they're satisfied with surface level because most of the time it's done for the show.
It's done for the gram.
Yep.
Yeah.
People
Done
would
for
rather
sure.
their relationship look good than be good.
Yeah, I
Is that what
agree.
you're saying?
Bro, you
Yep.
see it all the time.
Yeah.
What is the secret to staying together? I was married for 14 years. And again, I didn't discover myself till after my divorce. What's the secret to longevity?
You might have said something.
Growing with somebody is a very difficult thing. When they start seeing you at your lowest, right? Their opinion of you changes, no matter if they say it does or if it don't. If they say it don't, it affects them. When they see how you respond to certain things, if you didn't respond right, even though she may still support you and love you, it still chips away, right? She see you lose several times over, it chips away at the belief that she once had in you. Let's just keep it all. I'm just keeping it all the way up.
No, you all the way 100.
You know what I mean?
You're on point.
So the process of growing with somebody is a challenge. So what's the secret of staying married? If the church, 60-40, 60% divorced. The world, 50-50. What is it? What's the secret? The truth is, it seems like don't nobody know.
Nobody knows
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure there, like you said, there are people who have the secret, and you've seen them be married for, which I've seen a lot of older couples that have been married for 50, 60 years, and you watch how they are around each other, cussing each other out, doing every little thing, but you'll talk to them both, and they'll say, hey, I don't see any other way of life being without that other person. So there is a secret. We may not know anything about it, but there's a secret, and I kind of feel like the secret.
I think I know the secret.
The secret, and of course, I hope we ain't talking about the, just throwing love into it.
No, I can tell you. No,
Huh?
no,
It's not
it's not
sex.
sex.
Yeah,
it's not
sex.
sex.
It's not sex.
The secret to staying
I'm
married
gonna see if it goes with mine.
is to not look for or settle for the person you can live with. Find the person that you can't live without.
Okay.
That's the secret. I didn't say it was easy. That's the secret. Those people who you said were married for 50, 60 years, they can't be without that person. And typically when they die, what happens?
the next
The other
person
person
dies.
Hey,
dies.
bro, I just watched the show
agree.
last
It's
night.
true.
Where
agree.
this couple, they were older and they had a son. He was killed. Their daughter died of cancer, and so they would become an activist. And so then a little time went on, and the lady she was like getting ill and whatever, and she ended up passing. And then literally about 15 days later, the husband died.
That's how it works,
They
though.
had been married for like 45
That's how it
years.
works.
I agree.
Because why? Those people were married so long because they found the person they can't live without. I can't even survive without you.
Yeah.
Like now, I know now we settle, right? For who's convenient, who's present, right? I done went through all these different people, and you the best thing, right? This is how a lot of people now are selecting who they with.
Yeah.
Based on, look, I done already been through this person. I done been through this. This didn't work. I'm tired of trying. You know what? You're not even really my type, but I'm going to go ahead and settle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For what's convenient. You seem like a nice guy. Right? So I'm going to settle for you.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. But then what happens over time, people can't fight what's really internal. You could try your hardest to be different, but really what's in you eventually is going to come out of you. These are the rules.
Yeah.
Right? So eventually, 2, 3, 4, 5 years later, maybe, she wants a divorce. She's no longer happy. Truth was, she was never happy.
Yeah. That's what
She was settling, she was going against what was in her from jump.
Yep.
And that's a problem.
Settling for something she didn't want.
Hold on, but
And that's a problem.
But hold on, we just saying it, and I'm just going back to the whole. I don't even, what is her name? I can't think. I know it's Dale Curry. If y'all know as far as the name is his wife, but the mama, if we want to put it that way. But I just think to myself, Because it may not have all been on her. I'm just saying in this, in this scenario, it may not have all been on her. Maybe it was on him. Maybe he got to a point to where it was just more of this wasn't really working. But because we already know we're the parents to these NBA players, you know what I'm saying? We got to put on a certain face. We got to do this. We got to do that. You know what I'm saying? It could be that to where maybe. Who
do you think files for divorce more, women or men?
Women.
What do you think the percentage is? Just take a guess.
I would probably say women.
What do you think, Chuck?
It'll be closer. I think it may be more 60-40. I think it may be more 60-40.
60-40?
Yeah, 60 women, 40. And I say 40 because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of different men that expect, that this woman was supposed to be a certain way and was like, you know what, this ain't really working for me. So, I'm going to say 60-40.
What do you think, Chuck?
70-30.
70-30 women?
70 women, 70% women, 30% men.
Chuck is actually right. It's 70% of women file for divorce over men. Why do you think that is? I think this is because men, I think that I know, look, our female audience, they just said, because y'all be messing up. I heard it. I heard it through the cameras. Y'all, that's because y'all be messing up. No, it's not that. I think that men are more willing to work things out than women. I do believe that. I think that men are more willing to work things out. Now, most people would probably say that that relationships fail because of what? Infidelity. It's really money. That's really it's actually money is the leading cause of divorce.
I agree.
Financial reasons, right? And that would lead you to understand why men would be typically willing to work it out, because he really just want to get his money right.
That's true.
If women would listen to your boy, I get you right. Women, at the end of the day, men just want to get their money right. And so the stress that he's experiencing through life is really him just trying to get his money right.
That's true.
And so is when you pick at him and when you frustrate him, especially about his money not being right, you're bringing him down. And when you bring him down, you make him available to all the women who is low too. You make, and there's way more women that's low than there's than it is women that's up. So you make him available to all those women because you refuse to lift your man up.
And then not only that, you putting him down where there's some women out there.
Of course, it's the low hanging fruit theory. It's the low hanging fruit
there's some
theory.
women
How
out there
works.
there's some women out there who had some lesser men.
Of course.
And then they looking at this man like, at least he trying.
Right.
I agree.
That's what I want there.
So if she would understand that all she had to do was really lift him up more than bring him down. People say, what's the leading cause? Why do men cheat? Right? Men cheat because of their undiscipline, their discipline or their character. That's why men cheat, because it's in our character to cheat sometimes. Right? Or we're undisciplined. Where we don't know how to tell another woman no. Right? I enjoy telling a woman no. It do something to me. I like telling her no.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of times, and you brought up a point with discipline. I think it's more of us discipline ourselves. I mean, as a man, because men need to say, yes, you're going to get that all the time, but you have to keep yourself in check, if that makes any sense. To be able to do that, because it's not necessarily just that. A lot of times it's just more of, hey, we see that looks good. I may want to try that. But then again, like you said, it's more discipline.
But that's why, but that's why we cheat. That's why we cheat, because of our character and our discipline. Yeah. But watch this. Ladies, if you would understand that provoking him to cheat. Now, it doesn't give him permission to cheat. I'm going to say that up front, right? That's wrong. Yeah. But if you're provoking him and you're bringing him down, don't think that his obligation to y'all's commitment remains the same. See, you've changed the dynamic. Yeah. And when you've done that, right, new rules apply in that man's mind, right? You keep picking at him. You keep bringing him down. Now, I'm not speaking for all relationships where men cheat.
No.
But what I'm saying is there is a big cluster of who we're talking to right now, of women who choose to let this be the guiding force. Because she feels it, She feels like she can say it. And as long as this is her attitude, right?
Yeah.
She'll never be able to keep a man of any level of stature. She can get a man who don't mind this, who's gonna listen to her, right?
Yeah.
But no man of stature is gonna tolerate. Come on. And that's what I say when I mean when I say at my age, I don't have to tolerate this. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Baby, be quiet. If you're not encouraging me, what you doing? What you doing?
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Good. That's good. That's real good.
Now I'm not saying that is a permission. I didn't say that provoking is permission. I want to make sure we understand that. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that this don't help. This don't help.
No, it didn't.
And then I'm gonna tell you where women get frustrated, women get upset, is when you try to tell her to control her emotions.
Oh yeah.
Right? When you start telling her that it's your responsibility to control you, right? Now the fight is on, and you know it is. Because why though? It's because she knows that she can't control herself.
Yeah.
So she's undisciplined.
Man,
And now they upset.
Wow.
But it's the truth.
Yeah.
No matter if we accept it right now or not, the truth can stay right here and just be the truth. I don't have to explain. If that's the truth, that's the truth. I ain't got to explain it. It is what it is. Right? That's the reason why the frustration would be, you know, when you start telling her to control herself, she knows that she can't control herself because it's not even in her nature to control herself.
Women, like you said,
right?
women are
Your
emotional.
masculine gift to her is that decisiveness, the ability to be in control. That's your masculine gift to her.
Yeah.
Because she can't control that.
Yeah.
But you can.
So is that?
And that's what makes the relationship work.
But it's funny you said it because that just like how you would even not even just necessarily Gemini thing that you was just saying, but I've said it before. When it comes to us, when it comes to even decision makers or whatever, a lot of times even when I talk to my daughters, we see things black and white.
Yeah,
it's
we do.
black and white.
We do.
We
though.
can see. We can even see the outcome. We can see exactly where it is. Even when my kids are playing or whatever, I can see exactly what's about to happen. Doesn't necessarily mean it's just black and white. That's kind of how we are. We see things a certain way. Logic. There you go.
And they
It's
see
more
things
logic.
based on how they feel.
Yeah, more of an emotion.
But that's never gonna change though.
Yeah.
It's actually scientific. They have more hormones than we have. They are gonna naturally feel more than we feel.
Yeah.
So it's easier for us to come up with a decision. Like you ask a woman right now what she want to eat, where you want to go
goodness.
eat. Ask her. You gonna see this whole. She don't never know.
What you want to eat?
Never knows.
No woman wants to. She don't want to decide,
Yes.
right? Because she actually have more feelings that she got to go through though.
That's true.
And it's just the truth. So we shouldn't be getting frustrated with her inability to make a decision like that because that's actually your masculine gift to her. Now,
Gotcha.
I'm not saying that there hadn't been a ton of women who have become more masculine and know how to make decisions because she's put in a position that she know how to do that.
There you go.
Right? But now here's the issue. The issue comes in when she now gets in a relationship and it's time for her to relinquish that masculine stance that she has. I'm an independent woman.
Yep.
I'm this. Okay, cool. No problem. Be independent. Now understand in order to be with a man who's an alpha male, me, right?
Yeah, there you go.
You're gonna have to relinquish some of that masculinity that you have. Because it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work in this. We're gonna clash.
Yep.
Bump heads all day.
Right? Now guess what? If you get into any relationship and the first thing you do is you realize what you need to change in a person, don't be with that
Never
person.
with that person.
Oh yeah, no.
Off
Don't
the
be
top,
with that
you
person.
looking at negative.
Because you already coming in trying to figure out what you can change, what you need
Yep.
to change. If that person to you in your mind needs to be fixed, they're not the person for you.
Ooh, and you know what? It's funny you said that because I've heard so many different relationships. I haven't heard a man in most cases just say, "Oh yeah, well I got with her because I knew that I could probably change her in this." You don't hear that much from a man. I hear that more from women. It's like, well, I thought that maybe I could change his. Maybe I thought that I
think
could.
I think women naturally want to fix something like a man, or they need a project
To
or
nurture.
whatever. They can
Project.
nurture and a project,
Yeah.
But I also think that men are very controlling too. A lot of times, insecure men are very controlling too.
True.
And he wants her to change a certain thing, when he comes in too. But I've always said this. I've always said that in order for your relationship to work, you have to be attracted to their negatives, not their positives. Because we all got positives, and that's cool. But you have to be attracted to their negatives. For example, here's
Yeah,
the
I'm about to say
example.
help us.
Here's an example. Dennis got a temper. but I love that about him. That's a negative attribute that I have. I got a temper, right? I may trip, but she gotta love that about me. She gotta love that edge about me, right? She gotta be like, all right, but I like that. For a man, she crazy as hell. This girl is crazy.
Yeah.
But she my kind of crazy.
But she my kind of crazy. I
like
love that about her.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to be attracted to their negatives and not their positives.
That's true.
Because everybody can present the positives. And then you test every relationship over time.
Yeah.
Every relationship has to be tested over time. The only way to test love is over time. Somebody can say that they love you right now. Man, look beautiful saying it.
Yes.
But it's only tested.
Over time, you'll
Find out if they love you or not. Every relationship has to be tested, bro. Just like this cup, before I poured this crown in it, they tested this cup before it came out. They sold it before it was made available. It had to go through quality control. Everything, your relationship's got to be tested before you know if it's love or not.
Yeah.
You'll know. It got to be tested, though. If somebody trips real quick and they out, they ain't love. Right? Somebody can see you at your worst and they still with you. Yeah. That girl love you, dog. It's different. It's different. And that means something.
Yeah.
That means something. Because you got to find not who you can live with.
Who you can't live without.
Who you can't live without.
Yes, sir.
No.
Steve.
I'm about to say, what was I about to say?
You about to give us a song, hopefully, because we got to close this thing out.
We got to close this thing out?
Yeah, man. Look, let me tell y'all, we can talk like this all day. This is the craziest thing. The craziest thing about this podcast is we can literally talk like this all night. Right?
True.
But for the sake of everybody sitting in with us, with who we appreciate, we know y'all just chilling. Y'all probably just got home from work, got y'all something special to drink, something special to whatever it is that you do, whatever your vice is, you went and did that. You know what I'm saying? And you just listening to your brothers talk. And that's exactly what we wanted. We just wanted a podcast where we just talking what we talk, and we hope y'all enjoy what we talking about. Steve, give us something that we want to hear, dog. Yeah.
I'm looking at you for some help, and he looking at me like, I don't know.
Come on, dog.
Because you talking about up-tempo. Now you talking to
I don't care. There ain't no up-tempo R&B. There ain't no up-tempo R&B, Chuck. It's okay, though. But it's okay. Give me something that you want to give. That's better. There's nothing better than that, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
You look so sexy, it really turns me on, blow my mind every time I see your face, girl. You look. Oh, you know. It really turns me on, blow my mind
Every time I see your face, girl.
Hey.
Hey, give you a little bit more.
Oh, you gonna get some more? Okay, go ahead then. Hey.
I've been watching you.
Come on.
For so very long.
Yeah.
Trying to get my nerves built up to be so strong. I really want to meet you.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of scared. Cause you're the kind of lady with so much class. I get my thoughts together for the very next day.
Hey.
Cause when I see you, lady, I forget what see your eyes in hair. Such a beautiful tone.
Yeah, let's go.
And when you turn you on, you really turn me on. Oh yeah, baby. Talk to me, baby. Come and talk to me. I really wanna meet
Let's
you.
go.
Can I talk to you? I really wanna know.
Come and talk to me.
No, baby.
I really wanna meet.
I wanna meet
Can I
you.
talk to you? I
Yeah.
really wanna know. I wanna know. You wanna tell me your name?
Come and tell me your name. Let me play your game. Oh, yeah.
You wanna tell me your name?
Come and tell me your
I
name.
wanna know.
Look, he playing the piano.
Hey. I mean,
Yeah. Y'all, listen. SCWAD Cast. Peace.